Hey, what's up guys? So I'm back on my feet a little bit. Quick update on the back. Still not feeling the greatest, but I did get into the chiropractor this week. On Monday, I hurt my back Friday, so I was down all weekend. Monday I got in, I went into work, and then I got in middle of the day to go see the chiropractor. Instant relief, felt a lot better, and I can definitely feel that it's healing now. And I got some of the range of motion back pretty quickly, and I still got to keep everything in front of me and, you know, use my legs. And I wouldn't go say I could go split wood or anything right now, but I can definitely do some of the chores that need to be done, with the exception of mow the yard. I haven't attempted that yet. That's sitting on a lawnmower for a little bit, which it's okay. I'll let it grow up a little bit, and we'll use that to go onto the compost pile and or feed the chickens. We'll rake that up and use that. So, and why not? And living in the country, nobody cares about what your yard looks like. I don't have the neighbors coming over and saying, hey, you need to mow your yard. HOAs don't care about that in the country, so that's one of the reasons why we're out here. So tonight we are going to I want to talk about the meat birds real quick. We are right at about a month away from being ready to butcher the meat birds. These are Husky Reds, and they're right at 10 to 12 weeks is when they say they'll be ready. We've had them on a pretty decent feed ration since about 6 weeks. Is where we topped them off at 6 weeks. So we're at 8 weeks actually tomorrow. So we're gonna get I think 4 of them out, and we're gonna try to get them weighed up. So we're gonna do that real quick, and the boys are gonna help me do that, because again, like I said, my back's still not quite good enough to go get in the pen and chase chickens. Boys, help her get.
We'll just hold them. Yeah, right, we each hold one.
All right, that's perfect. Let's go weigh them up.
No.
Careful. Here, let me set this down for you, Caden. .1. All right. So 3 pounds 5 ounces is about what the average was for our meat birds. So that's pretty good. I'm pleased with that. They've got, like I said, they've got about a month left. Well, one of the things I wanted to talk about, Jesse just did a video, I think last Saturday, about our water catchment. And there it is. So I wanted to give an update on that after spending some time at Baker Creek and spending some time doing some research, and we got some responses there. Obviously we can improve it. Full disclosure, it was just one of those things that I threw together in a few hours because Jesse asked me to. It wasn't really high on my priority list, but now the more I think about it, how important is water? You know, I always love the thought process. Well, we got a well. We don't like to drink that well water. Jesse covered that in the video. It kind of gives us a little bit of a stomach ache, and it kind of gives us we don't like to drink it. Long story short. So with that being said, we're going to try to improve our water catchment system over the summer. That's one of the goals. I think it's an attainable goal. We're going to try to, number one, increase capacity. Number two, just help the setup right now and shore it up. Right now, I just threw it together. Actually, when a rainstorm was blowing in, and plumbed it all. I think it was actually raining when I plumbed it in, and so that's part of the plumbing problems. And I wanted to show you guys what we did. We added gravel, you can see that, and we also added a hose to the end. I'm going to shorten the hose because currently that hose doesn't quite get the job done. It's too long, so we don't have enough head pressure coming out of this barrel to get that to work. So those are a couple of the quick things I could go get taken care of this week. Those were actually suggestions that we got from YouTube, so which I thought were good ideas to kind of improve it. So wanted to give an update real quick on food also, because we're growing as much of our own food. This is our first year of growing as much of our own food as possible. So in April, there's really not a lot to report on. I figured it up the other night. We right now have eggs, and we're raising meat chickens, and we're growing our own garden. So in April, as far as what we produced, it was mainly eggs. We're getting about 5 to 6 eggs a day on average. And when I figured that average out over 28 days, with all the chickens taking 3 to 4 days off a month, that came out to about 11 dozen eggs is what we produced in April. From a cost perspective, I figured that at $3 a dozen is what farm fresh eggs go for around in our area. So that's about a total, we realize about $33 in grocery savings there, I guess. All in all, we raised about $33 worth of our own food in eggs in April. So in May, I'm hoping that picks up. Again, our meat birds, we're continuing to produce those. We haven't harvested them yet. That'll be in first part of June. So, and then our garden is really starting to kick in. So Jesse did a video showing everybody kind of what that looks like. So that's what we got for you tonight. And again, we're going to continue to improve that water catchment through the summer. That's one of my goals. So thanks for coming along with us. We'll see you next time. Sorry about this video, might be a little dry or a little boring. Again, I'm just getting back into the swing of things with my back, and I'm able to kind of hold up my end of the deal here with Jessie. So she's got some cool stuff coming up tomorrow. It's her first ever Pharmacy Friday. Check that out. For those of you who like to, I call it witch doctoring. She witch doctors me up all the time for all my ailments, so pretty cool. So basically, how to use things that grow in your yard to treat some of your ailments. We're out.